Did you know you can laser engrave and cut whiteboard material? Now, this is super cheap stuff. I think I got a 4x8 sheet of it from one of the big box stores for like 20 bucks. I see it anywhere from 20 to 23, just kind of depending on who their supplier is at the time. But yeah, I got a 4x8 sheet of this for, I paid 20 bucks for it the other day. So super, super cheap. And what I'm working on, I'll turn you around and show you the computer. So you can kind of see it here. So I'm working on these Lego designs from a friend of mine. I will tag him down below. I think it's Builder Dad or Dad the Builder. I'll look it up again, but you can see, so when you zoom in, so it's all Lego pieces and stuff. And so I am building these for the background of my Lego display. And I figure, what's a better way to incorporate the laser than with doing this? So we're gonna throw these up here on the laser. So we'll get this lined up. Hang on a second, I'm gonna throw you on a tripod and we'll go from there. All right, so get this lined up on the laser. So this is, well, I did it in millimeters, so it is 600 millimeters across, so roughly, what, 24 inches, roughly 24 inches across by 10 inches wide, or 242 millimeters tall. And easiest way for me to do it, just to make sure everything is square, is I will throw in my wonderful little woodpeckers square here. We'll get this squared up, and then we'll go back over here to the computer, and then using Lightburn paired in with the Eon Mira laser, I'll do a little update overlay. And then, nope. These are supposed to be grouped, but oh well. We're gonna line this up right here, and then we will come back over here. We're gonna frame it, make sure that we're within our borders. All right, and we're good to go. Now I'm gonna show you something. So there's two ways you can do this. So the centerpiece, you can do it two different ways. You can engrave it, or you can line cut it. I'll show you if we fill it. So we do an engraving, and let's look at the time difference. So continue. All right. So if we engrave this, which is hard to see. Let's see if I can't zoom in for you here. Do a little manual zoom. We are looking at, it's not showing up, but you're looking at 2 hours and 37 minutes to engrave this. And the detail, like, I don't think it adds anything to the detail. If anything, I think it takes it away. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting it as a line file, running my speed at 1200 millimeters per second, or what is that? Yeah, per second, so 1200 millimeters per second. I've got a power level of 25. Now, my laser is a 60 watt laser, so this can vary for your laser. You honestly, you know what, let's drop it down to 20, because I still think 25, the last one I did, 25 was a little too deep. And you run into some issues with it flaking off when you clean it. So let's see the time difference now. So we're a little over 2.5 hours. So now we're at 26 minutes to cut this. And I'm gonna cut it. I'll show you I'll film a little bit of it cutting so you can see what it looks like. And then when we're done, I'll show you the detail, how detailed it is. It's absolutely phenomenal. Now, due to the size of my laser, the bed of my laser, I have to cut these, they have to be 30 inches wide. So I have to cut them in two separate sections. So the way it's broken down to the laser is a 600 millimeter wide section and a 160 millimeter wide section, because that gets my total of 760 millimeters wide for this first panel by 242 millimeters tall. And pretty much also I'm filling, and I'll show you later, but the shelves are the Billy shelves from IKEA, and I've just gone and figured out the Lego layout, how everything's gonna go. So I'll show you that when it's done, but this shouldn't take too long, which is awesome. I do need to go open up my vent real quick, so I'll be right back with y'all once the cut gets started, and I'll show you what it looks like. And like I said, this stuff is phenomenal. I'll do a small engrave on something different with a piece of scrap, just so you can see what that looks like. But yeah, this whiteboard material is phenomenal. So give me a second, I'll be right back. All right, we're getting ready to cut. So close this, turn on the vent fan. Technically, yes, I can cut with the lid open. It's just cutting this whiteboard material I prefer not to. All right, make sure we got everything set right. And then let's go to town. Yeah. So I'll bring you all over here so you can see it. So you can kind of see the detail and how fast it's cutting. All right, I'll show you when it's done. All right, we are running the final cut. Just gonna go ahead and cut out the perimeter of this real quick. So this, what, 1/8 inch, I guess, stuff, it doesn't take a lot. This stuff cuts through it like a hot knife through butter. I think I've got it at 95%, at 15 millimeters per second is what it's running. All right, she's done. So let's peel the barrier off real quick. As you can see, that is that. And then now we got to clean it. So I prefer, is it LA Totally Awesome, or LA's Totally Awesome. You get this at like Dollar Tree or somewhere. I want to say this was like $2 for this, and it lasts for a while. I use it more on this than some of the other stuff I do. Now, one of the things I've found that works, that helps a lot when you're doing this, is try to wipe in one direction. Just because it helps keep it clean. Roll the paper towel a couple times. And you really want to be careful with this when you're cleaning it, to not go like rubbing it around, because that will cause the top layer, that white layer, to peel off, from what I found. The first one I did in my testing, I completely ruined it, just because, like I said, it peeled off that white in a lot of spots. Just trying to get all the detail cleaned off, all the gunk. Yeah, you got a couple spots that are peeling up, and the liquid doesn't help, so you gotta be very careful with it. So yeah, that's it. There's even lightsabers in there. So yeah, that's how you do that. So let me cut the other piece and then I'll show them installed. All right, so because of the size of the laser bed, I can't cut the full 30-inch sheets. in one pass, so we have to cut them in 24 by 6. So what I figured out, I did some tests on these, figured out an easy way to glue these together on the edge. So we're gonna do, turn these over. I guess I should make sure I've got them the right way up. Yep, all right. Turn these over real quick. Get them lined up. Doesn't need a lot of tape. This is just to hold that seam together and keep it lined up. A little wood glue. I'll flip this bad boy over. And then we'll go in here. Try to get this up a little bit. It's a little easier to do. A little bit of glue in there. It doesn't need a lot. Push it down. Clean it off. And then clean that off, and that's it. Let it set for, I don't know, 10-20 minutes. Put some drills on here so it holds them flat, and that's it. So once that dries, they're ready to install. Throw some double-sided tape on the back, and then you're good to go. All right, there it is, complete. The Lego wall. I really love how that design came out. And like I said before, it is just whiteboard material from the big box store. It's like $20 a sheet. Line engraved. It came out amazing, and it truly gives a great background to that. And you can see over here, we got the Star Wars side done. Still got a few others. We're not sure what's going to go here, whether it's Star Wars or what. There's a few others to decide on that. Star Wars wall is done too. That's just 1/4 inch plywood. But yeah, that looks amazing. I think it gives the Lego display a definite upgrade. So yeah, if you're looking for something cheap to engrave, to make a cool background, or just make cool signs, this whiteboard material from the big box store is the way to go. Like I said, I did everything on the Mirror 7 from Eon Laser. Yes, I am an affiliate. I'll have a link down below for them. So awesome laser. If you have any questions as far as settings, let me know. I can help you out. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Thank y'all for watching. Talk to you later.